In this little time, we have traced through 9 incarnations, 9 precious lessons and 9 narrative choreographies. And here we are at the end of this narrative series. And the last avatar and the 10th avatar is the most special one, since he is yet to arrive. He is called the Kalki avatar, the one who would bring an end to the Kal Yuga. In a world like today, wherein sorrowful and evil times have taken over, the world needs a savior. A savior who can very responsibly annihilate and destroy the existing so as to begin afresh. And Kalki is set to descend for the same. Born as Vishnu Yasa and Sumati's son, he is hailed to be the destructive one. Riding on his horse Devdutt, he is set to arrive to sow the seeds of a new beginning as his only strive. He would bring an end to rampant corruption, injustice and evil, and cause the cycle to begin again and its retrieval. Kalki would mark an end as well as a new beginning, and all that we can do for now is wait patiently to welcome him and his homecoming. Deducing lessons from a story that hasn't even happened yet was much of a task. But yet I have tried to put together some of his major virtues and the learnings that we can get from them herein, in this last lesson of the series. Firstly, he teaches us to be the one who would turn on the light when the room is dark. To not depend on somebody else to do it, but rather to take the ownership and the responsibility to culminate as well as inaugurate, without waiting for somebody else to do it. All the other avatars of Lord Vishnu have unconsciously and indirectly impacted and influenced the society around with their actions as well as through their lives. But Kalki herein is little different, because he is a direct attacker, the one who directly banishes the wrong and sets in motion forces of righteousness. He is Kalki. Secondly, he teaches us a very important lesson, that is to choose right. Even if the path to righteousness is filled with destruction, to have the faith and belief that at the end, all that it would lead to would be dharma, would be peace, would be righteousness. Reaffirming our belief in the fact that it's not always the actions that actually matter, it's the intent behind those actions. So as we end this series today, let's all hope that we can imbibe and learn even 1% of all the great lessons that all of these avatars have taught us through their lives. Let's hope that we can instill in ourselves compassion, empathy, spirituality and faith. Let's hope that we can ooze around warmth and influence other people in better ways. Let's hope that we can all together tide over all difficulties and grow as people. And lastly and most importantly, let's hope that we can arouse the Vishnu that resides within us so we can be our own saviors and do our little and contribute every every day in ways that could help bring about a change in our own extent. Thank you.